Good morning everyone, can you hear me? Please give me a yes on the chat box. Okay. चालू कर दिया ना इधर भी. हेलो. Everyone, please switch on your videos. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we are starting a new module now called as Sharpe's single index model. As I told you, it's a very important module. It's huge in size. It is the prequel to CAPM. Remember I told you last time, CAPM is there na, Capital Asset Pricing Model, given by Mr. William Sharpe. That same Sharpe has given this particular model and it is a prequel to CAPM. Now in this, the first concept that we have to study is called as characteristic market line. Okay, characteristic market line. And to understand this, I will take you through few examples as to what is to be done in the exam. Okay, so one by one we will go. Please pay attention carefully. I'll write here example 1. Year XM 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 25, 45, 65. Students, tell me on chat box, what do you think? Does this have a perfect positive correlation or no? Is RXM plus 1 or no? Take your time. RXM, is it plus 1 or is it not plus 1? Plus 1. How do you know it is plus 1? Delta X upon delta M. Correct? 20 by 10. 2. You got this? Delta X upon delta M. Delta X upon delta M. 2. Since this is same and positive every year, that means correlation coefficient is perfect positive. Everyone clear till here? It is perfect positive. Now, let us put this in a graph. Okay. Can we start? The graph will appear something like this. Okay. Why is the line straight? The line is straight because x and m. So this is x and this is m. Line is straight because x and m are having perfect positive correlation. You have taught you this, that when the rxm is +1, can I say the coordinates are not scattered. Everybody clear, na? Coordinates are not scattered. So students, it is something like this: 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. $25, 45, 65. Coordinate 1, coordinate 2, coordinate 3. Understood till here? And this, students, the place where it hits is 5. Okay. Now, students, please listen carefully. This line that I have drawn, okay, this line that I have drawn, between x and m, okay, this line that I have drawn between x and m is called as characteristic line of security x. Okay, it is called as characteristic line, or it is also called as characteristic market line of security x, which means the line is not the line of m, it is a line of, it is called as the line of x, line of the security. Done till here? Now, we have seen lines earlier also, if you remember. Security market line we have seen, capital market line we have seen, capital allocation line we have seen. What is different in this line as compared to those lines? In those lines, there used to be return and risk. You understand what I am trying to say? Return and risk. This is the return axis, this is the risk axis. You remember, no? In capital market line, there used to be sigma here. In security market line, there used to be beta here. You remember? So, point I am trying to share with you is, here, however, there is no return and risk axis. Both are returns only. If you can notice, one is return of x and one is return of m. So this is not IRF or something like that. You're getting it now? This is not zero return at zero risk, nothing like that. Everyone listening? It's just plotting two returns, x and m. That's it. Everyone done? And of course, x and m will lie on the same line only when rxm is +1. Everybody clear till here? Only when rxm is +1. Now, certain things about the line. Okay. First, as you know, name of line is characteristic market line of x. So, every line you draw on a graph, na, students, you should know, has two parts. One, it has a name. Second, it has a function. Listen carefully. One, it has a name. Second, it has a function. Now you know the name. Now I will tell you the function. Now what do you mean by function? I'll explain everything. I'll write here function of line. Function of line means such an equation, okay, such an equation which all coordinates on the line follow. Okay, such an equation on which which all points on the line follow. So if you notice carefully, all the coordinates on this line are following an equation x is equal to 2m plus 5. Take your time and see if you understand what I have done here. X is equal to 2m plus 5. Check. You put m as 10. You will find x as 2 into 10 plus 5, 25. You put m as 20. You will find x as 2 into 20 plus 5, 45. You put m as 30. You will find x as 2 into 30 plus 5, 65. Everyone clear? So you agree? Every point on the line, they are following this equation. And it is not only about these three. Can I say any point you pick up, you're understanding now? Any point you pick up on this line, all the coordinates on the line would be following this equation. If they are not following the equation, they will get scattered. You're understanding? Equation is the binding force which keeps everyone on the straight line, which is why such an equation is called as linear equation. Everybody clear now? It is called as linear equation. It makes a line, linear line. Everybody clear? So here the function of the line is x is equal to 2m plus 5. In your childhood language, this is y is equal to mx plus c. You are understanding now? Y is equal to mx plus c. Students, everybody clear what I am trying to do? All done? Now in that also, please understand that y is equal to mx plus c. mx plus c. Students, this y and x they are called as variables, and this m and c are called as constants. So what do I mean by this? Please understand, if you focus on this equation, you will find that there are the total 4 items, x, 2, m and 5. Out of them, 2 and 5, do you realize are constants? And x and m, do you realize are variables? Everybody clear, no? As m changes, can I say x changes? Changes, they are variables. But this 2 and 5, do you realize are not going to change? Everybody clear, no? They are fixed. Hence, they are called as constants. Got clarity till here? Okay. Now, do you realize third point? X is the dependent variable, m is the independent variable. Okay, x is the dependent variable, m is the independent variable. Everybody clear till here? All sure? Can I go ahead? Okay. Why am I writing so? Because m is the one which changes independently. Can I say x reacts? Everybody clear na? X is the reacting force. Okay. So dependent variable, independent variable. Now, students, next, you have understood what is x and y. Now or I might say, look at the screen here. Hold on, see. This part is there, no? This is not a part of your syllabus. This is just math. I just tried to explain connected to your foundation or something like that. But what I want you to focus now is on this main equation, on our language. X is equal to 2m plus 5. Students, do you understand that now I have explained to you what is x and m? I now want to explain to you what is 2 and 5. Everybody are you able to understand? I want to explain to you what is 2 and 5. Now, let me ask you, what do you think this 5 stands for? Students, do you realize 5 is not some risk-free rate or IRA or something like that? 5 year is simply what X will be if M equal to 0. Think about it. I'll again repeat. 5 is nothing but what X will be if M equal to 0. Got getting clarity everyone? If M equal to 0. Students, do you realize, I'll write here. Five is what X will be if M equal to 0. This is arithmetic. Graphically, can I say it is the origin of the line? Is this understood by you? Graphically, it is the origin means the line originates from 5. Everyone clear? Another interpretation I'll give. Can I say this is the point where the line hits the y-axis? Everybody are able to understand? This is the point where it hits the y-axis, which is why in statistics this point is also called as the y-intercept. You're understanding? It is called as the y-intercept. Y-intercept means this is the point where the line is intercepting the y-axis. Everybody clear? Okay. So I'll write this is the y-intercept. Y-intercept. Students, can I say this 5 is a constant? As in your maths, this is C, na? Everybody clear? This point, the constant. Now, understood what is 5? Simple. Okay. Now, last point. Do you understand that from this very 5, there could have been multiple straight lines like this? You're understanding this? I want to ask you a question. Can I say the relation between X and M could have been any of these lines? No? Everybody clear? Right now, in my example, it is at blue line, but in reality, it could have been any of these lines. Can I say all these lines will have correlation coefficient +1 only? Think what I am telling you. If the line is straight, correlation has to be perfect. Everybody clear? Perfect positive +1. Done? Understood, no? So, see, it is not that this will have different correlation, different. No, all of them are +1. Then if all of them are +1, if the correlation coefficient is same for all, can someone tell on chat box what is different for them? Why are the lines different? Why in one case X and M is like this? Why in one case X and M is like this? The correlation is same, but the slope is different. Everybody clear? The correlation is same, but the slope is different. Now one might say, sir, slope I understand. Slope is a term which we can understand, graphically. It's a slope. Okay, I understand that. But arithmetically, what does that mean? Arithmetically, students, it means the slope depends on what is the degree of reaction that the dependent variable X has to a change in independent variable. Are you able to understand? I'll again repeat. Slope depends on the degree of reaction that the dependent variable X has to a change in independent variable m. So as m changes, x changes. As m changes, x changes. If the changes in x are very small, swalpa, you understand? Small. Then do you realize that the line between x and m will be very gentle? But as m is changing, if the x reactions are very high, then students, the line will be steep. Everybody, are you all understanding? Just imagine, no? If m goes to 10, x goes to 5. This is one coordinate. M goes to 20, x goes to 10. This is another coordinate. Can you see this is a steep, it's not a steep, it's a very gentle line. Everybody clear? Hello? But what if m goes to 10 and x goes to 30? Can I say the point comes here? You can see the steepness is increasing now. It will start going like this. I hope you got the gist of what I wanted to explain to you. The slope is determined by what? The slope is determined by how much x reacts to a change in m. Everyone clear now? So do you realize this point number 5? No, sorry. So the 2 that we have now is the slope of the line. Depends on degree of reaction of dependent variable x to a independent variable, independent variable m. Higher the degree of reaction, steeper will be the slope. Everyone clear? I don't know if you realized this slope is nothing but beta. Think about what I said. Degree of reaction of a share to a change in market. That is beta, no? Everyone, are you able to understand? It is a beta. So can I say higher the beta, steeper will be the slope. Everybody clear till here? Higher the beta, steeper will be the slope. Now students, everyone please pay attention. In our financial management, this 2, which in maths is basically this m. Everyone clear? No? Don't get confused between these two m's. Huh? Hello, everyone ready? No? For us, the m is market, which corresponds with x of maths. You are understanding? And this, for us, what was 2 corresponds with m of maths. M is basically the slope there. Everyone clear? No? That m, can I say in our language, is beta? No? Everybody clear? It is beta. So students, can I say this is beta? Now in finance, this constant is there, no? 5 and c. That is called as alpha. Everybody clear? It is called as alpha. Students, please understand, this constant is called as alpha. It's a term given. Everyone clear? We don't use mx plus c and all. We are saying alpha and beta. Which is why, can I say, the final equation looks like x equal to beta m plus alpha. Come on everyone, are you able to understand? X is equal to beta m plus alpha. X equal to, hold on, x equal to 2m plus 5 na, same thing. So I'll do one thing, I will pick this up. Now check, are you able to understand? In exam, we will be given, listen carefully, in exam we will be given x and m data from which we have to derive or we have to find out the characteristic market line equation. What do you understand from this? Meaning, they will give you x and m. You have to reach x equal to 2m plus 5. Everyone clear now? You have to reach x equal to 2m plus 5. This you have to do. For the same, we have to basically calculate beta and alpha. Come on, think about what I said. You have to calculate beta and alpha. Are you understanding what I am saying? You have to calculate beta and alpha. Clear? Because once you get beta and alpha, then your equation is ready, no? All following? But the tricky part is, how do I find beta and alpha? If you noticed, I did not teach you how I got this 5. After I put 5, then you understood, it is working. You understand now what I am trying to explain? But we have to learn how to get that 5. Okay? So there are some steps you have to follow in the exam. Listen carefully. Okay? Steps to find beta and alpha. Steps to find beta and alpha, and then the CHML. Okay? Ready? Okay. Step 1. Calculate beta. Calculate beta, we have been doing it since long. We know how to calculate beta. Beta is 2-minute job. Everybody clear now? So what I will do is, say year x m 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 25, 45, 65. X bar equal to 45, m bar equal to 20. Done. For beta, what do we need? Covariance xm upon sigma m square we need. Remember the formula, no? Covariance xm will be summation x minus x bar m minus m bar the whole divided by n, and sigma m square will be summation m minus m bar the whole square divided by n. So for covariance xm, I will need x minus x bar 1, m minus m bar 2. So 25 minus 45, negative 20 dash positive 20, negative 10 dash positive 10, 1 into 2, 200 dash 200, 400. So my video is stuck? Okay, just a minute. Everyone ready? Okay, I think I just realized I took different m, no? M I think is different from, you can see x and m I have taken, but the m that we have taken here is something else only, no? Or so I think it is correct, no? Everything is correct. Sorry, it is correct. Raghunandan, correct, no? You something wrong I have written, just confirm once. Anyways, so I'll continue. Yeah, so we will, so one into two, so covariance. So covariance, do you realize here will be 400 divided by 3, which is 133.33. Correct? Beta numerator 133.33. For sigma m square, we will do 2 square. Correct na? Hello? Sigma m square do 2 square. This is 100 dash 100 totals to 200. Everybody clear? Totals to 200. And this will be 200 divided by 3, 66.67. Okay, 200 divided by 3, 66.67, 66.67. And if you solve, this comes to 2 times. Everybody clear? So do you realize we are one leg inside the door now? Beta we have. Now the only thing you need to learn to find is how to calculate alpha. Are you all there with me? Please listen and learn how to do it. Question you try on your own, okay? So second step is to calculate alpha. So calculation of alpha. Now in this, look at the methodology. Students, I am going to first of all write something like this. Is it making sense? Can I say I don't have alpha? Beta I have, no, already. Everybody clear, na? Beta I already calculated 2 times. So x is equal to 2m plus alpha. Till here clear? Now to crack alpha, substitute x and m with x bar and m bar. Everybody clear? Substitute x and m with x bar and m bar. Students, what are x bars and m bars? 45 and 20. Everybody clear? 45 and 20. So I will do x, instead of x, I'll put x bar. 45 is equal to 2. Instead of m, I'll put m bar, that is 20 plus alpha. I hope you realize this is how you get alpha as 5. Everyone clear na? Alpha as 5. And students, then third will be the characteristic line equation. Can I have the equation will be x equal to 2m plus 5. Everyone clear? This is how you are supposed to solve it. Got it? Can you try this for a particular question? If I give you 3 steps, simple 3 steps. Step 1, calculate beta. Step 2, calculate alpha by putting x bar and m bar. Beta you have. Others, yes. And step 3 will be characteristic line equation. Everybody clear? Done. X bar and m bar, once you substitute, you realize na, alpha comes as a balancing figure. And then you show the equation as x is equal to 2m plus alpha. Done. So, ready? So, want to copy all this? This is example 1. Okay, I'll be giving one more example. So, please copy this. Is all done? No. Yes, no. Yes, sir, no, sir. All done. Nowadays I sometimes think of trying to use different colors in the notes. I just don't know how to do it. One pen only I use. See, here I tried little bit, but I know little is there. Anyways, so okay, can I give you example 2? Would you like to try on your own? Okay. Wait, don't write. Just check if x bar is coming to a proper number or is it going to go in decimals. Proper number? Okay. So can you see, I'm given example number 2 and I'm writing here, derive characteristic line of security X. You know, na, 3 steps are to be followed. Last what you did, na, 3 steps, game over. Start. No graph, nothing. needs time? 1 minute anyone needs? All got this answer? Great. Now try doing one question from ICAI. Question 24. And question 24, don't do point number 2, only point number 1. Start. This is institute question. Tell me, will you be able to do it? हाँ, 53 and 54 I gave as homework last time. You all were able to try it. So no, before leaving at 9:25 today, just remind me, I'll show you the solutions. It might be there, it is there in ICAI module also. If you want to check, you can check from there. There were certain points which were left. Okay, so we will not touch it today. Today we will continue this only. Remind me, but before I declare chapter is over, remind me. Okay. enjoyed doing questions like this. Big questions, but you understand now, if you would have directly seen something like this in ICAI, you would have gone crazy. What is this alpha, beta attacking from all sides? It takes time, but once you understand, then it is fun. You got alpha negative, no, everyone? Minus 0.57. 1.2 is the beta. Don't worry about the number of steps I have written there. You do it in 3 steps only. I have reduced it now. This should be a final answer. All done? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. So, students, with that we finished the discussion to question number, what was this? 24. There is one more. Come to question 19. Part 2 later. In case you are typing about that only. I can see from your face. Part 2 is not a part now. Later. Skip it. Come to question 19. Read it carefully, please. I'll quickly take you through this. Should we leave space? No. Yes? No. No. You should not leave space. Already? Okay. Expected returns on 2 stocks and market returns are given below. So this is like M, this is X and this is Y. You are required to calculate betas of both stocks. Now students, for beta, no, Now for example, I need beta of security X. So forget this. X and M we will focus on. Everybody ready? Security X. Do you realize since single data is given, one observation is only there, I can use the formula, no, delta X upon delta M. I hope everybody is following. Why to do that covariance and this and that? Only one observation is there. From here it went to here. Game over. Delta X upon delta M. You remember third formula of beta? Now if you go to that 3 formulas to calculate beta, go now once. Where we have done 3 formulas to calculate beta. Go there once. There, can you see the third formula? I have written something. Now use this only when Rxy is plus 1, Rxm is plus 1, or something method I have given, single data is given. So single data is given part is there. Now there you can write in bracket question 19. Check my solution please and copy it. First check. I don't want to waste much time here explaining all this. Very simple. All clear? Simple. Delta x upon delta m, and that is delta y upon delta m. Simple. You know what you should do? Write down. Let aggressive stock be x and defensive stock be y. So things will be easy. Let aggressive stock be x and defensive stock be y. Ready? Next, they are asking you what is the expected return? X bar, X bar, X bar. Both returns are equally likely. What does it mean by both returns are equally likely? Means the probabilities are 0.5 and 0.5. Everybody clear now? Students, expected return, do you realize for X will be summation Px? Everyone clear? X is P into X into plus P into X, and like that for Y also. Everybody clear now? Weighted average. X bar is summation Px. Now historical data is not given, future probable data is given. I hope you remember how to calculate X bar. Let's not waste time. Copy it from here, please. Nothing great. No need of making any table and all. Just put the formula and get it done, please. All done? Reached 13.5, no everyone? I'll go ahead, please. Okay. Next. They are asking you that market return is there, no? That is also equally likely, which means these probabilities are applicable for this also. Are you there? See? Check, check, check. Market return is also equally likely to be 7 or 25. The probabilities are there. Can I see we can find M bar also? Everybody clear now? M bar also big deal. So quickly complete M bar. RM, that is M bar, please. Get it till 16. All done? Now see what are they asking in point 3? They are asking you what is the KE if IRF is 7.5. Everybody clear na? IRF. So do you all understand, children? Look here. IRF is given. RM you just now found out as M bar. Can I say betas are available? Hello. We can easily find KE na for both. So see how I have done it. Can I say KE is equal to IRF plus RM minus IRF into beta? Correct? KE is equal to 7.5 plus 8.5 beta. RM minus IRF I calculated. And then can I say for X, I'll put beta X. I'll get KE of X. For Y, I'll put beta Y. I'll get KE of Y. Everybody clear? So what you can do now, instead of this, I have one option. Okay. Write down KE equal to IRF plus RM minus IRF into beta. Next line, KE bracket X equal to 7.5 plus 16 minus 7.5 into 2. Next one, everything same but into 0.5. Both are having two different betas. Done? 24.5, 11.75. All completed? Done. Last point they are asking you, what is the alpha? Okay. Students, wait. I would like you to read my calculation of alpha for aggressive. Read it carefully. You know everything. Give me a nod or a yes on the chat box if you have understood it. Take your time. Understood? Simple calculation. Copy it and try for Y on your own. Students, can you hear and see me now? Sandeep. Sandeep doesn't lose one single opportunity to go back in the land of dreams. Something happens, he'll just go back like this. Okay, all done. You all were able to complete this. You all were able to see this when my internet gone. Okay, and what about this? You got this 5.5? Okay. So students, with that we finish the discussion to this question and also point number A of Sharpe's single index model, that is characteristic market line. Everybody understood this? Now I am taking you to part B, okay, which might take the remaining part of the lecture in my explanation only. All the best to all of us, okay? All right. And if at all as I am writing you feel, no sir, this line now you change the color of the ink and all that, you tell me, I'll learn from you only. I don't have any skill in that area. Okay, ready? All right. So, students, for this explanation, can I get few videos? Otherwise it is a little difficult. Wow, nobody switched on the videos. So sad. Disobeying Guru. Okay, no, I'm not Guru and all. Okay, ready? So now, I'll just try once more. Kusuma, Priyadarshini, Annette, Niharika, Shreya, Tanisha, Krishna, Kalp, Mohammad, Tamanna, Nikita, Snega, Urmila. See, I used your names also. Now at least come. Acha, you're using mobile data. Okay, mobile data, no problem. But Wi-Fi and all is there. And still if you are not coming, then please send me the address of your home. I'll come with stick in hand. Mohammed, seeing you after a long time. You had boycotted I think. I'll be there, but I'll not be there. Okay. Thank you. Okay, no problem. At least one target achieved. Mohammed Kim. Let's see if more people come. Otherwise, I'll start teaching you audit. The auditors, GPS and co. wanted to ensure and obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence regarding the presentation and disclosure of segment information in accordance with the applicable financial report. By reading one little 2 lines of audit, Priyadarshini also came. Very good, thank you. I'll read more. More people will come. You know now how important audit subject is actually for all of you. More important than any others. Raghuvandan, audit you are saying? People are saying on chat box, continue reading audit shamelessly. Flavor change. Huh? Wow, Nikita also came. Thank you. I think I should read more. As per SA 501, which guides in this regard, audit evidence, specific considerations for selected times. Example of matters that may be relevant while obtaining an understanding of the methods used by management in determining segment information, whether such methods are likely to result in disclosure in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework include. Point number 1. Anyone else? Okay. Wow, one more. Audit, you are my favorite subject. Thank you. Anytime these people don't switch on, I'll start reading. Very good. Chalo, thank you. So I think enough now. I've got good audience. Priyadarshini, your video is on, but you have blacked out. So you are basically technically following my orders, but substance over form. Your video is blacked out. Okay. Okay, you can switch it off, no problem. Thank you. So are we ready? We are going to enter into a roller coaster ride now. It's going to be crazy. All the best to me. Okay. Students, what have I written? Continuing example 2 of security A. Okay? Continuing example 2 of security A. I am so sorry. What am I saying? Not security A. Point A. Where upstairs we have written no. In that example 2 you have, I'll write it again here. Year XM. 1, 2, 3. 10, 20, 30, 23, 18, 37. Okay, everyone? Students, let us now understand something about this example. Listen carefully. Okay, I'm going to take time, but I hope you appreciate it. Okay, X and M. Ready, everyone? X and M. So I'll put this as 0, 10, 20, 30. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have maximum 37. 17 into 3 is what? 51. 17 into 2, 34, no? 34. So, $18, 19, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. Very good. Perfect. Let's now try plotting the coordinates. When M is 20, X is 23. Everyone ready? M is 10, X is 23. So when M is 10, can I say X is 23? Ready, everyone? Nice scale, no? I'm not doing show off, huh? Just saying. Okay. So when m is 10, x is 23. Now where will I get 23? Students, do you realize 23 will be somewhere between, okay, 20 and 24. Everybody clear now? 20 and 24. Next, when m is 20, x is 18. By the way, you will realize that I am on purpose doing as perfect as possible. You're getting it now because of certain reason. Otherwise, I would have just drawn the line first and then I would have put the coordinates. Okay. So when m is 20, x is 18. Okay. When m is 20, x is 18. The next coordinate lies here. Everybody getting it now? All done? So I'll just put first, second, next. When m is 30, x is 37. Thirty, 37, can I say somewhere between 36 and 38, correct? Okay, all done. This is your graph. Sir, why are you so specific about all this? Students, do you realize there was a big difference between example 1 and example 2? Tell what anyone can figure out what I'm trying to explain. Example 1 and example 2, please check. In example 1, what was there which is not there in example 2? Oh my God. Yes. Can I say in example 1 the correlation was perfect positive? Everyone clear? The coordinates lied on a line. But can I say in example 2, I simply blindfolded you to follow the steps, didn't even bother telling you about the graph, and you realize how stupid it sounded that we created an equation of characteristic market line also. You see example 2? You have a line equation also, but in reality there is no line. I hope you are getting it. That is where now this point number B kicks in. Ready everybody? So in reality there is no line because the points are scattered. It's called a scattered diagram. You understanding? The points are scattered. Correct? Points are scattered. Now I want, and why are the points scattered? Because the correlation is not perfect. Everyone clear? Now I am going to start blowing your brain up. Listen carefully. Anyone found talking? Sorry, you will not talk because you are online. Okay. Ready everyone? Anyone found not paying attention? Will be asked to pay attention. Okay? Alright. Now, what else I can do? Sitting in Gujarat. I am in Gujarat, you know. I and Dipesh sir both are here only. We have this JKSC Inter-CA residential program. No? Yeah, Gir Forest. So, now. Let us go back to this example where, you know, in example 1, Statue of Unity is nearby from here. Who told you? Kuch bhi? What do you say kuch bhi in Kannada? Anything? Anyways, so Kannada or Tamil, say, I think should give Tamil. Tamil will make more sense here. Now you know who said this. Okay, so Statue of not Statue of Unity. I am talking of this particular example, this particular equation. So, do you realize this is the equation which is the Statue of Unity amongst all the coordinates? You are understanding? No? That's what I was trying to explain. That this unites all the coordinates into one graph, one line, like that. Correct? Now, students, from childhood in maths we have studied, there is an arithmetic way of doing and a corresponding graphical way of doing. You have heard that in graph paper also you can do, and normal math, arithmetics also you can do. I want to tell you something about it. Now, students, between x and m, can I say, you know, na, m is the independent variable and x is the dependent variable. Everybody clear? Can someone figure out what is the purpose of making the line? We didn't discuss only. We found out that between x and m of this particular example, there is a line between x and m. Coordinates lie on the line means there is a perfect correlation, means there is an equation. The equation that all coordinates follow is x equal to 2m plus 5. Everybody clear till here? My question to all of you is, what purpose are you solving by telling me that x is equal to 2m plus 5? Understood the question, no? Okay, x equal to 2m plus 5. So there is an explanation. Students, this equation is built only to give us an idea what the dependent variable x will do at a given level of independent variable m. Are you all able to understand what I told you? I just want to know how x will behave. Okay, I want to know how x will behave at a given level of m. Someone tells me that m will become like this in some time. Then I want to know, okay, if m will become like this, how much will x become? Everybody clear, no? For that, there is an equation. Understood what I am trying to say? Now let's say Mahalakshmi has a brother, okay? You have in reality? Sister you have, okay. Let's say she's brother, huh? And between both of them, no, there is one deal which their mama also knows. Younger brother, okay. Let's say that how much ever chapatis today, yesterday night, some Karnataka students taught me a word called child chapati. I don't know why. Then I asked them, what is child chapati? They said all chiller parties called as child chapatis. So let's say how much you call chapati only in south? No, I don't know what it is called. Chapati only, no? Okay. So if Mahalakshmi eats one chapati, no, her brother says, I will eat 3 chapatis. If Mahalakshmi eats 2 chapatis, her brother says, I will eat 5 chapatis. Think about it. If Mahalakshmi eats 3 chapatis, her brother says, I will eat 7 chapatis. Again, let's go back. 1 that Mahalakshmi eats, he eats 3. 2 that Mahalakshmi eats, he eats 5. 3 that Mahalakshmi eats, he eats 7. Tell me, is there some kind of a linear equation bonding both the chapatis, both the child chapatis? Is there some linear equation bonding both? Or is it random? That is my question. Is he eating randomly, or is there some method to the madness? Is there some link between both? If yes, you tell me on chat box. What is the link? What is the link? Mahalakshmi, can I say, is the independent variable and her brother is the dependent variable. My question is there some relation between both mathematically? No. The relation is 2 into Mahalakshmi chapati plus 1. Sandeep, yes, correct. Krishna, I know you wanted to say that only. 2m plus 1. Think, if she eats 1, he says, okay, 2 into whatever you eat plus 1. Can I say 3? If she eats 2, just give me, if she eats 2, he eats 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 5. If she eats 3, can I say he eats? Give me 1 minute. All done? Ready everyone? So yeah, what was I saying? If she eats 3, someone just came into the room just now suddenly and they just got shocked. What am I saying? He eats 3, she eats 4. What is going on? Lecture is going on or what time pass is there? No, I am teaching maths. Listen carefully. So, yeah, what was I saying? If she eats 3, do you realize your brother will eat 3 into 2? 2 into 3 basically plus 1, that is 7. Okay. Now let's say Tanisha is the mother of these two. Okay. My question to Tanisha is, when you will be making chapatis, no, you want to know na how many chapatis to make. Answer on chat box, everyone answer on behalf of Tanisha. Even Tanisha can respond. Should she ask both her children or only one? If she wants to know total how many chapatis to make. Very good. Can I say she needs to ask only Mahalakshmi, because the brother is a complete dependent variable. I hope everybody is following what I am trying to say. Brother is a completely dependent variable. No need to ask him, because whatever she does, he is 2 into her plus 1. No, everybody there? If following, can I say therefore it is so easy for Tanisha to figure out what brother will do. She has to simply estimate what sister is going to do. Everybody clear, no? But for that peace of mind that Tanisha is experiencing, she needs to know the equation. I hope everyone understands. That is the purpose. Got clarity till here? The purpose of the linear equation is to figure out what the dependent variable will do. That is X. The security here is a dependent variable. What the share will do at a given level of M. M for Mahalakshmi, of course, but here M for market. Everybody clear, no? Done. Students, do you understand? In this brother-sister story, Tanisha is completely confused. There is no connection of what. When Mahalakshmi eats 10 chapatis, which student switched off their video? Someone went, now everyone is there. Okay. When Mahalakshmi when Mahalakshmi, what is happening with me? When Mahalakshmi eats 10 chapatis, her brother is eating 23 chapatis. Next day, Mahalakshmi eats 20, her brother eats 18. Next day, Mahalakshmi eats 30 chapatis, her brother is eating 37. Can you see Tanisha is going crazy? Not by making so many chapatis, that is there. But the point is, she is going crazy, not understanding what is brother, sister, no connection only. You are understanding? Students, in that case, can I say Tanisha has to always ask both children? Can I say in example 2, it is not possible to determine what the little boy will do based on the elder girl's chapati eating habits? Everyone clear, no? Correct? Because in mathematically, correlation is not perfect. Everybody clear, no? It's not strong. And that's what we say now, as the correlation weakens, the point starts scattering. That I taught you earlier also. Scattering happens when correlation is not perfect. Everyone following mathematics, no? But Tanisha comes to us and says, no, I don't want to ask that boy. I want to ask Mahalakshmi only. She's my favorite. Boy, no? Shaitan. Shaitan means naughty. I want to ask Mahalakshmi only. I am telling Tanisha, or all of us telling Tanisha, no, we can't. Because that boy is not behaving in a dependent fashion. Everybody clear, no? Not behaving in dependent fashion. So all of us are counseling Tanisha that it is not possible. She is saying, no, I want to ask only Mahalakshmi. You figure out what is the relation between both the children. Can I say, if she becomes adamant, can I say we will have to, in majburi means in helplessness, give her one equation that connects both Mahalakshmi and her brother? Can I say that equation will not be reality, but it has to represent reality to the best possible way? Are you all understanding what I am trying to say? And that process of finding out that dummy equation, dummy, understanding the word, na? That process of finding out that dummy equation, that process of finding out, students, if there is an equation, there is a dummy line also. Everybody clear, no? Equation, linear equation result in a line. That process of finding that dummy equation, that process, that finding the dummy line, that represents all the observations to the best of the capacity. That process of finding, listen to my words, the line of best fit is called as the process of regression. Are you all able to understand? We are in regression chapter now. Okay? Correlation coefficient was there, now regression coefficient I am teaching you. I will explain everything, don't worry. You might feel all this is there. Yes, it is there, but don't worry. How to solve questions, I will give you a simple shortcut. Now don't worry, ICI themselves do shortcut only. But shortcut will not make sense unless we go through all this. See, listen. No. This is the data given by ICAI. This is the solution that you have to reach. I am teaching you. Like that. Then I will say, forget everything. I will give you straight line. You are understanding, no? Okay. So don't worry. All this I am explaining right now is logic. You are understanding, no? Taking you through the Gir forest. Okay. Now, ready? Okay. Students, the question is now how to find the line of best fit. I don't know if you understand my next line. Graphically, I need to know how to draw that line, that dummy line. Arithmetically, I want to know the linear equation. Did you understand what I said? I'll again repeat. Graphically, I want to know how to draw the line. Hello? So I'll write it for you. Here, since Rxm not equal to plus 1, points are scattered. Therefore, we are not able to figure out the relation between X and M. Everyone following? We are not able to figure out the relation between X and M. However, in order to give some relation, we will have to understand how to, in fact, no, we will have to understand how to draw a dummy line that represents all observations. Point number B, create a linear equation that is characteristic line of X. In fact, you are understanding what I have written? Line of best fit is a word used in foundation. Line of best fit. You must have heard foundation or 12th, I think. I don't know where you must have heard it. All clear? Okay. Students, now let's see if you understand what I'm going to do. Read and tell me if you understand. I am telling you now, I need one line which is representing all. That line, I need to know now how, from where to start and what should its slope be. Everybody clear now? I need to know both. Now you will enjoy my next line. Hello. And you know what? Both are, I hope you are able to connect. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I will do now? Check. There is a graphical way, there is an arithmetic way. Both are hand in hand, no? Everybody clear? On graphically I am saying I need to know how the line looks. I need to know from where to start, from where the slope will be. And arithmetically you need to know alpha and beta. Everybody clear? You will get the line equation. Okay? Now, in a come on. In a earlier, we have already done that. Been there, done that. You're understanding? In a earlier, we have already done that. What does that mean? We already have now x is equal to 0.7 m plus 12. Just confirm what this was the number. X is equal to 0.7 m plus 12. Students, we are done. Today I just trying to give you background. You're understanding? No, we are already done with it. Nothing to worry how to find. We are already done. This is the answer. Actually, now in 12th or foundation, wherever you studied that, there was also this regression equations that one needed to solve simultaneously. X is equal to n alpha and all that. But you understand that simultaneous equations need not do. You follow this method, easily you will be able to find it out. Okay? All clear? Can I go ahead? So what you want to do now? Can I say you want to draw the line using this? Everybody clear now? I want to draw the line using this. So I will say if m is 10, x equal to 0.7 into 10 plus 12. If m is 20, x equal to 0.7 into 20 plus 12. If m is 30, x equal to 0.7 into 30 plus 12. Everybody clear? Okay, this is what? 7, 19, 26, 33, no? 33. All clear? 19, 26, 33. Are these numbers reality? No. These numbers are simply what x could have been based on the dummy equation we have created. Everybody clear? 19, 26, 33. Remember please, 19, 26, 33. So, when x is 10, when m is 10, x according to our calculation should be 19. Are you all understanding? When m is 20, according to our calculation, it was what, 26, na? According to our calculation, x should be 26. And when m is 30, x according to our calculation should be 33. All done? Anyone can see the beauty of these red dots? They lie on a straight line. Correct, no? Wait. Okay. All done? Little bit up and down is there, but just all right. Anyways, done? Okay. This is a straight line. See? Perfect. And look at where it is hitting the y-axis. Alpha. I hope you're getting it. 12, no? Done. Everyone followed the concept till here. Okay. You're not feeling bored now with statistics? Too much stats. Now I want to take you deeper into stats. Are you ready? You remember, na? I'm into that jungle. I'm midway in the jungle now. Still long way to go. Then I'll give you a shortcut. Like this you will reach end answer. But before that, little effort you'll have to put. Okay? Done? Okay. See, I'm using colors. Alright. Now, I am going to teach you statistically calculation of something called as error coefficient. Acha, before I go into error coefficient, I don't know whether you realized it or not. Have you heard in childhood B x on y? B x on y means, like for example, I say B x on y is 2. Student, this is the regression coefficient. You're understanding? This is the regression coefficient. In fact, we can write it down somewhere. Understood? And I want to now ask you, if I say B x on y is 2, you know what does this mean? This means, first of all, x on y means x depends on y. Everybody clear? X depends on y. B y x means what? Y depends on x. Everybody clear? B y x means y depends on x. B x y means x depends on y. It's called as x on y, like that it is called as. And 2 means what? For every 1 unit of change in the independent variable y, x, the dependent variable, will react 2 times. I hope everybody is clear. That is the meaning of regression coefficient. Regression coefficient is an indicator of degree of reaction of dependent variable x to a change in independent variable y. That is only beta, no? Everyone, are you understanding? So actually, if you notice, what we are studying is Bx on M. Everyone there? What we are studying is Bx on M. X depends on M. For every 1 unit change in M, X reacts by how much? That is called as Bx on M. And that very B, children, becomes beta. Everyone clear now that B is beta for us? Everyone clear? In childhood you had, in foundation I think, I don't know, you had this letter B. B was an indicator of regression coefficient. That indicator of regression coefficient is now becoming beta. You getting it? Okay. All this should have been taught to you when beta first time came in your life, in cost of capital inter-CA. There, K equal to IRF plus RM minus IRF into beta. Sir, they'll give you IRF, they'll give you RM, they'll give you beta, find K. That was inter-CA. You should look at me how I teach inter-CA this formula. 5 minutes. And they somehow realize that sir knows something more. He is not telling. I say I will not tell. I take 40 hours to tell whatever I know about it. Whole portfolio management is about this formula, no? It's either about this or it's a build up towards this. Yes. In inter we have to tell you that only. Final will be okay in detail. And in that also, no students, I can tell you with lot of certainty, nobody does this much digging in statistics being financial management faculties. You're understanding, no? It is all, it gets over faster actually. But who wants fast? We need complete clarity. Wherever, see, fast means of course I will not waste time, but clarity is something I also wanted as a student and I want to give it as a teacher. As a student I was very insincere, which is why I became a good teacher. Because I realized what should not be done. Good teacher means not good, I should not call myself good, but still, I became a teacher like that. So, that is because as a student, no, I did not attend lectures, I bunked. I used to say, what is, I'll handle on my own. Simple it is. No, I'll just take notes of some friend, I'll take their notebook. Mostly I will take her notebook and Xerox it, because boys' notebooks generally are not worth Xeroxing. So, not all, not generalizing, but just saying. And then like that now on Xerox and all that, no videos also are available, no. So, that was the problem. Somehow I got through. I had to work double hard. Because, it is why I keep telling everyone, don't bunk, come regularly. I saw now what happened in my own life. It is very difficult to cope up later. And your friends won't be able to teach you, that is a reality. And even if they will, even if they can, they won't. They don't have time, they are already busy. So basically learn from someone to whom you have already paid money, no? Why are you going here and there? Correct? That big error I did. And remembering that error, I am now going to teach you error coefficient. Ready everyone? So let's start. Calculation of error coefficient. Okay? See. Year 1, 2, 3. X, M. 10, 20, 30. 23, 18, 37 is what X is really. Everybody clear? But can I say the characteristic line X is different? Everyone there know the characteristic line X is different. Characteristic line X, as you can see just now we found out 19, 26 and 33. So I'll write here 19, 26, 33. Students, error of security X is calculated as what X is minus what x ought to be. I hope everyone is following. What x is minus what x should be. Students, now how do I find it? Very simple. Start taking the differences. 4, negative 8, 4. Come on everyone, see. You got the numbers from where I am picking them up? I think you are not understanding. Forget this, no? Now check. Now you are understanding. Wow. Arre, x minus CHMLX. Everybody clear? Okay. So, now, I want to write something here. Did you notice? Did you notice? Everyone there? Now, before I go ahead, do you all understand that this is that error? This is the error. This is the error. Are you all understanding? I think I'll just not looking nice. Okay, this is the error. Why are you laughing? Now, students, can I say total of the 3 errors is coming to 0? Yes? No? Yes. Total, here I took na here, I just now showed it to you. Total of the errors is 0. Do you agree? Students, anyone would like to tell me, oh my God, yes, this is right. Wow, concept understood. What did you understand when you saw that total of errors is 0? What comes to your head because of that? Think. Total of errors 0. So, okay, you all were able to hear what I said. Should I repeat again? Internet issue? You're not able to hear me? It has become blur, huh? Network is slow. Zoom is also telling. I'll catch this Zoom. I'll do Zoom barabar Zoom with it. Now what to do? I have to wait. Very, very important. Zoom please. Wi-Fi please. I'll just check if I can do something. Give me 2 minutes. Is it okay now? In my video recording was going on, na? And now I started, but 2.5 hours I am explaining. I hope nothing went away. Again same issue. Screen became small again. At the crescendo of the concept, this is happening. What to do now? Okay. Krishna, yes. All of you were thrown out of the Zoom, kya, just now? Oh, the Zoom meeting only ended. That means recording was going on. That's what I'm thinking. What must have happened? Okay. All these errors I will not do. Big errors I do, not small. Okay. Network is slow. Yes, no. Network is slow. Again, weak network. Audio, video. See, the most important point is audio and video. You will say, wow, what else is important? Huh? Is the audio clear? Is the video clear? The two things. Audio is clear. Screen is blur. Video blur. No, can't. Okay, we'll do one thing. Wait. Screen blur. Full blur, huh? Not able to see clearly. %60 blurred for me. Wow. You get percentage of blurring also. Huh? Very nice. What to do? Okay, now? Okay, great. Thank God. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was saying that the summation of the error coefficient has come to 0. What do you think that means? I'll tell you. That means that this line is perfect. That means this line has cut through the observations exactly in center. You're understanding, no? The deviations, see, all the deviations above, I hope you're realizing, the two positive deviations, 4 and 4, those are the upside deviations. And the negative deviation 8 is downside. The summation of both has to be 0 only when the line will be center, no? If the line is not in center, that means there is a problem. This line in center means it is line of best fit. It is representing everyone exact to the best capacity. You're getting it, no? Average of everything it is. Everyone following, it is an average of everything. So, students, therefore I'll write here, summation Ex equal to 0 is the proof that our line of best fit is actually an average of all scattered observations. Everyone clear? Average, then only the total will be 0. All clear till here? Now students, is the time, to blow your mind. All the best. Students, listen to me extremely carefully. If you miss something, gone. Okay? When m is 0, x is 12. Agree? Students, can you be kind enough to give me some videos for at least 10 minutes? Please. 10 minutes. Come with mobile internet also, no problem. I'll pay you. Just 10 minutes. Request. Because if you are not there, it will be very difficult to teach. Anyone else? 10 minutes. Help Sir movement. Sir lives matter. Hashtag. So, recently Teachers' Lives Matter was trending on Twitter. You have seen that? Are we ready? It's going to be very difficult. But if you're not attentive, you're gone. No student can explain this. And no teacher who has worth his salt will be able to explain this. Unless researched correctly. Forget students. So you have to be attentive, alert. Are you ready? All the best. See, I'm in a very jovial mood, but the concept is very serious, But I have to be in jovial mood, otherwise serious square will happen. Okay. Some negative correlation should be there between the seriousness of the concept and the seriousness of the faculty. Faculty is serious, Listen. See, when m is 0, can I say x is 12? Are you fit till here? When m increases to 10, when m increases to 10, x increases to 23. Do you agree? Wow. First time this error which has come on my iPad because of electricity issues is actually helping me. It gave a line like you understand not till here. You understand? Everyone done? So when m changes by 10, m moves to 10, x can I say moves to 23. Everybody ready? But because of moving to 23, isn't it deviating from where the line should be? Everybody clear, na? Now listen carefully. For x to, not for x, listen carefully. For x to lie on the line, x should have gone only till 19. Come on everyone. X should have gone only till 19. It, however, went up by 4 more percentages. Correct? And that caused the error. Everyone listening till here? Great. Let's talk about this. 12 to 19. If x would have gone from 12 to 19, I would have said your correlation with market is perfect. Come on everyone. I would have said your correlation with market is perfect. If you would have gone to 19, you would have lied on the line. The dependency of x to market would have been 100%. Everybody clear, na? As how Mahalakshmi eats, brother eats exactly 100% dependency. No independent movement. Everyone clear, no? Students, when M moves from 0 to 10, can I say M is moving by 10 percentages? 10 percentage points? At that time, X should have moved from 12 to 19. 7 percentage points. Come on, everyone. Done? M should have moved by 7 percentage points. Again, when M should have changed by 10, X should have changed by 7 from 12 to 19. If that would have happened, I would have said, X, you are 100% dependent on M. But X had other plans. X not only moved by 7, it moved by 4 more. Total it moved by 11. Now from 12 it went to 23. From 12 to 23 there are 2 stations. From 12 to 19 is one. From 19 to 23 is another. Can you understand my next line? From 12 to 19 happens because of X's dependency on market. From 19 to 23, it has nothing to do with market. From 12 to 19, X has moved because of its dependence on market. From 19 to 23, it has moved independently. From 12 to 19, X has moved because of its dependency on market, and hence that part is systematic risk of X. And to the extent it has nothing to do with market, it is unsystematic risk. I hope you are able to understand. I'll give you proof. When market changes by 10, X should have changed from 12 to 19. It should have moved by 7, no? When market changed by 10, X reacts by 7. The beta of X is 0.7 times delta X upon delta M. 0.7 is the beta, and we already have it. But to the extent the beta is not being followed, no, to that extent it is not systematic, unsystematic risk. Are you understanding? In fact, no, I tried something, I'll just share with you, you'll love this. Calculation of REM. You know what I'm doing? I'm calculating the correlation coefficient between E and M. I tried this once at home and I found something magical. Ready everyone? Correlation between E and M. Here, 1, 2, 3. E. Remember 4, negative 8 and 4. M, 10, 20, 30. Can I say E bar is 0? Come on everyone quickly. E bar is 0. M bar is 20. Okay, we will first, what is the correlation coefficient formula? REM will be covariance EM upon sigma E into sigma M. Do you realize covariance EM will be summation E minus E bar, M minus M bar, the whole divided by N. So E minus E bar is 1, M minus M bar is 2, 1 into 2, everybody agreeing? Let's do, E minus E bar is most simple, 4, negative 8 and 4. m minus m bar equally simple, negative 10 dash 10. 1 into 2, negative 40 dash positive 40, 0, 0, 0. Since REM equal to 0, there is no relation between E and market, and you all know E is unsystematic risk which has no connection with market. You are understanding? No connection with market. Zero correlation. In foundation, no, or 12th, systematic risk is called as explained variance, and unsystematic risk is called as unexplained variance. Have you heard these terms? Explained and unexplained. Explained means from when X goes from 12 to 23, no, from 12 to 19, I can explain why this variance happened. It happened because of dependence on market. But from 19 to 23, why it went down? Market has no control over it. Unexplained variance. It is called as error. That very error William Sharpe took and said it is unsystematic risk. Everyone clear? It has no connection with market. Like that. There are more things to discuss, students, but it is 9:30 now. We will stop. I hope you understood today's lecture. Thankfully, tomorrow lecture is there. If after 1 week it would have been there, no? Okay? Today's lecture clear? Okay, I'll give you all these notes and all next time. Okay, don't worry. Because the concept is yet to be completed. Now, there is something yet to be there in middle and all this is there. We will do it later. Okay? So, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Take care.